See you soon. Well, it has only been a few weeks, and the Trump administration has signed more than 50 executive orders, the most of any president's first 100 days in 40 years. Now, some of you have written to me on social media saying you felt overwhelmed by the amount of changes and information just coming at you at a rapid speed. And you're not imagining it. It's a media tactic. It's called flood the zone, and chaos is the point.
Steve Bannon's infamous quote, "The real opposition is the media, and the way to deal with them is to flood the zone." In your opinion, is that what we're seeing?
Unquestionably. Although it goes beyond flooding the zone, I would say he is drowning the zone. Every single day, there's so much to cover. There's so many twists and turns. And as a consequence, the American people aren't able to keep up because the conduits for information that they look for can't even tell what's coming next. I don't think it's an accident. I think it's by design. I think the Trump team knows what they're doing. And I think so far they're being wildly effective.
The president says something, we report on it, and then the public absorbs it. And maybe there's outrage, maybe there's outcry, maybe they're fine with it. There's a whole spectrum of emotions that can come. But when you have such rapid succession, I mean, does the public even have time to absorb this?
Of course not. And that's by design. I think part of the reason why this is proving so effective for Team Trump is the average man, average woman that's out there. They can't keep up with everything, and they're okay with that. This is what they wanted. They wanted a commander in chief. They wanted a President Trump who was going to shake things up.
If you were giving PR advice to the administration, is this something, how do you pace yourself with something like this, or do you?
I think a normal administration and a normal president, you would say this is completely unsustainable. But Donald Trump is a completely different creature. Things that would never work for anyone else work for Donald Trump. I wrote a book a number of years ago focused on cancel culture, and I talked about Donald Trump as being the single least cancelable person on the planet. I stand by that. That assessment has been vindicated.